Need I say more? Mario Kart Double Dash is a co-op kart racing game that is the fourth entry for the series and was released for the GameCube on the 17th November 2003 for North America and the 19th for Australia. Designed by Tsuyoshi Watabe, the game differs from other titles in the series that has a player controlling 2 characters per kart, using items, driving and switching in order to gain the advantage to win the race. The power sliding was also improved to allow the player to tilt whilst drifting. Double Dash received very high scores and positive responses. Nintendo Power gave the game a perfect score, referring to the title as 3D perfection. As of 2009, sold just under 7 million copies, was awarded the best multiplayer game from ITV's GameStars in 2004, and was placed as the 63rd greatest Nintendo title of all time. Let's check it out. So the formula for Double Dash is slightly different to its previous installments. The player has the choice between 20 Nintendo characters that are split into duos, such as Mario and Luigi, where one runs and one guns. Of course, you've got main staple items such as shells, bananas, stars, and each duo has their own special items such as fireballs, hearts, giant bananas, golden shrooms. Items are also lost if the player takes a hit. So Toadette makes a debut appearance in this installment. Obviously Toad's misses. Yeah, Nintendo likes to make their own spin-off characters. Like to reuse a lot of assets and character models. You got like Luigi, Mario, Daisy, Princess Peach, Luigi, Waluigi. You see what I'm saying here? Believe it or not, the game definitely takes some skill, but still has the common bullshit that allows any player to be a winner. The developers and Shigeru Miyamoto really struggled with the title and felt it wouldn't appeal to fans and consumers, but to no one's surprise, it was very successful. So the game has a total of 16 circuits divided into 4 cups with several modes of play. Majority of these can be played cooperatively, with a handful that the player can play by themselves. Jesus Christ, this is crazy! Yeah, we suck. We'll check out Wario Coliseum. One thing this game offers is a challenge. Double Dash, in my opinion, is like the hardest installment in the series. You've really got to have some skill when it comes to this game. But even then, switching to gain items sounds easy enough, but keep in mind they can be stolen and lost by other players. It can get annoying. Oh! And these frickin' bananas! Double Dash at the time also featured 16-player LAN multiplayer that utilised the Nintendo GameCube broadband adapter. Up to 8 GameCubes could be connected and played together. Pretty crazy if you ask me. I never actually owned a GameCube when I was younger, but was lucky enough to get a PlayStation 2. Me and my brothers would play Double Dash at my cousin's place. So Carlos and Dion, if you're watching this right now, well, you ain't got shit, and it's time for a rematch. This is one of my favourite levels. It's like an upgrade to Wario Stadium on the N64. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. The voice acting is hilarious. I love the callouts from all the characters. As for the visuals, gorgeous. And just like every other installment in the series, the controls work great. Overall, Double Dash is a solid entry for the series, and did make severe improvements to its predecessor, and it's the only game to feature cooperative kart gameplay, and for that, it makes this installment very unique and one of my favourites. The game was also re-released as Player's Choice in Australia and New Zealand. I give DD a solid 8 out of 10. Come on! It's too many shells, man! Another Mario Kart game. Mario Kart 8. Not that one. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a kart racing game that is an expansion of the 2014 title that was released for the Switch worldwide on 28th April 2017. The game includes several changes from its previous installments that offers the players several race modes, 48 courses, not including DLC, 42 Nintendo characters, gliding and underwater from MK7, longer drifts, and the inclusion of anti-gravity that allows the player to break the laws of physics. The game received universal acclaim. Many critics praised Deluxe's revamped battle mode, as well as its graphics, soundtrack, and gameplay. The title won several awards, such as the Golden Joystick in 2017 for Studio of the Year, and Best Racing Game from the 21st Annual DICE Awards in 2018. Let's check it out. Man, how do I put this? Mario Kart 8 is loads of fun and includes basically most features found from previous installments, with the exception of Double Dash. As for the controls, just a 10 out of 10. Even using a single Joy-Con for multiplayer still works great and makes for a solid experience. You really can't fault these graphics either. Everything looks crisp, clean with beautiful bright colour palettes as well as the racetrack environments, shadows and effects. Just fantastic. There's also many flashback circuits and mechanics from previous installments such as MK64, Super Mario Kart, MK7 and so forth. Everything you love about Mario Kart all in the one game. Brilliant. The biggest feature would have to be the anti-gravity, turning Mario's kart into Doc Brown's DeLorean, making the gameplay way more enjoyable and puts a pretty cool twist on your average circuit. You see what I did there? There are a few minor things that I don't like, such as the automated steering, course misdirection, meaning it's a lot harder to fall off the track. Some would say this is a good thing, but I don't know man, it just feels less challenging. I won't mention the fact that everything is basically unlocked from the start, so again, where's the challenge? They definitely want this installment more kid friendly. Might I just add, you can also perform air tricks. By tapping the shoulder button, Tony Hawk over here, Mario, will pull off a sweet move and gets a boost. I tell you what, this game runs pretty damn smooth. This has got to be at least 60 frames a second. I'm not sure about the online multiplayer. Yeah, Nintendo's infrastructure, it's a little bit sketchy. This is so much fun. You really can't go wrong with the Grand Prix series. We might quickly check out the revamped battle mode. This is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Reworked for way more epic balloon popping action, and a big variety of battle arenas. This is clearly a callback to Super Mario Kart on the SNES, and yep, the nostalgia definitely hits hard with this one, although the level still sucks. The amount of items that get discharged, it is chaotic. You'll have frickin' shells going everywhere. It'll be raining Christmas. Obviously, versing bots isn't a great challenge, but a few mates together playing this is bloody gold. You can't beat it. Alright, time for some multiplayer, so Donkey Kong, get over here! Oi! Sit down! Alright, pick your character. Alright, dickhead, let's race.
Sooty, what the fuck is this?
Oi! Apes don't speak, mate. Damn monkey. Bloody stinks. Holy crap! So this is something I haven't seen since Nintendo 64 days. We've got split screen, baby. Although I have heard that the frame rate would drop with 4 players, but still should run okay. I mean, the Switch tech, it's a little outdated.
Come last. Come third. Come second. Oh no.
Mario Kart 8, in my opinion, is the best to date, and is a must-have for anyone that's enjoyed other installments in the past. Overall, it's a beautiful title, and the fact that the game was initially released in 2014 for the Wii U and Deluxe in 2017, the game has been going just under a decade.
So that's Mario Kart 8. Oi!